What's up, YouTube? So, this mama said I'm gonna do it on, well, I had discussed it in one of my other videos, and basically I was talking about keeping your spice in your life, your sex life alive, and basically adding things into your sexual routine. So I decided that I was gonna break out my little bag of tricks. Yes, it's really a bag. I am not going to show you everything in my little bag of tricks, because that is saved for that special person. So you don't need to know all my little bags, little tricks in my bag. But that's my little bag of tricks. So something I would like to show is blindfolds. In my little bag of tricks, I like to use a blindfold here and there. And basically, you have to excuse the way I'm looking today. I washed today was a wash hair day. So I just washed my hair and conditioned it, and I gotta let it dry. It takes hours for this junk to dry. It's not dry yet. But back to what I was saying. Blindfolds. You don't understand the significance of a blindfold. I will explain. Blindfolds are good for when you want to give a sensual touch, sensual kisses. When a person can't visually see what's happening, the only thing they can do is accentuate their touch. Their touch becomes heightened because they can't see. So they have to tune into feeling what your person's doing. So they will in turn be more excited by the things you do when you touch them. More so than when they're seeing it happening, they actually have to concentrate on feeling what you're doing. One other thing I was talking about in my little bag, talking about is incorporating, and is incorporating like different little things. So, I have a butterfly. I'm going to just show you the butterfly, and I'm going to put it away because that's mine. So this is my butterfly, and it's actually a strap on. It has straps, and it has a remote control. So something I had liked to do, what I did do before, and I like to do is, when a woman uses this vibrator for herself, one thing you can do, a man can do, and ladies, you can consider this, is get you a strap-on vibrator. Don't just use the handheld one, because this allows you to use your other hands, use your hand freely. Give him the remote. Yes, I've done this. And so this gives him control over not you, but your orgasm, how strong or how so. This one in particular has like several different, like, it goes like, I'll cut it on just so you can hear it. See this? Get better yet? So it goes, I don't know if you can hear it. Let me see. Let you hear it. It goes like that. See, it goes high. Hello? So it takes different functions. So he could actually control the speed and at least basically I'm at his mercy. I've been there. So what I'm saying is that those are some things. Also, one thing I was discussing was you should make sure you have, a lot of men are talking about basically lubricants, and some guy said something about some Vaseline. I'm like, no, men, you should get personal lubricants. There's several different brands. I thought I had another one here. This one's by Lifestyles. It's called Warm Lovin'. But there's another company. I can't find the other one I have. I have another company that I like to use as well. And so you want to make sure that it's water-based. You can get any company. It's water-based. So you want to make sure that it's water-based. You don't want one that's not water-based, because that could actually cause an infection in a woman. She can get, you know, vaginal infections from using a non-water-based lubricant. Also, water-based lubricants are good for if you decide to do anal penetration. That's if you're heterosexual or homosexual and you want to do anal penetration. You should always use a water-based lubricant, because also that can cause a problem in your rectal area. So you want to make sure that you have water-based. Water-based lubricants are best for your body because they break down better. Don't get petroleum jellies because they hold bacteria. So that's why it's best to use water-based and not use Vaseline-based lubricants. Don't use Vaseline-based lubricants. Use a water-based lubricant. You can use that, Lifestyles. And there's several different companies. There's a lot of companies that make them. You can even go to the different little shops. You can go online to Adam and Eve or whatever, and they actually have quite a few different ones. They have flavored ones, and I have kept quite a few. I went to the little shop here where I live, and they have ones that have flavors. So there you go. It's good for men too. So guess what? They have all kinds of little things you can try. One other thing I was discussing is that when you are also in the process, oh wait a minute, I found some other ones I found really good, and this is one of them. I can't find the other one. Equate, safe and gentle. See that? Equate. It's not expensive. You don't have to spend a lot of money, like I spent on that one. But I was looking and just trying to try out different lubricants and things like that, just to see how they worked. And I liked this one. It was because I've had other ones that was like really sticky and I didn't like it. I didn't like them, so I had searched around, and I actually liked the one by Equate because it wasn't sticky, it wasn't gooey, it just was clean. So that's easier for cleanup. So other thing I have, I'm sorry, I'm not going to show you all things in my little bag of tricks, but one thing I was discussing as far as if you decide to try anal sex. So this for males and females. I don't know, heterosexual, homosexual, whichever one you choose. The one thing you want to do is, some things you want to try, make sure that you are doing, is to make sure that you don't go eating burgers and fries and filling your colon up with stuff. You need to make sure that you clean and flush your system pretty well. So what you want to do is make sure you have a good BM. Take you a stool softener or whatever so you can get everything out of there. That will be beneficial. It'll make it easier for you later on down the line. Now, I'm not telling you in the beginning, but later on down the line, you'll pay for that. So you don't want a person to push stuff and impact your fecal material up in you. So what happens is, when the penis goes in, or even if you use a vibrator or whatever goes in, it's going to push all that stuff back up in you, and it's going to impact you. Now, I worked in surgery for 10 years. Let me tell you, that is not a happy day when that has to come out, okay? You will regret it, so don't do it. Clean yourself out. So, if you are a beginner, and one thing I found that helped me in the beginning when I did try it, was I bought a small, they have actually trainers. You can go to the store and buy whatever you choose that fits you, period. I didn't necessarily want to use a trainer. I used a trainer. This is a trainer, and it's basically, but it's vibrating, a vibrating trainer, which I thought was way more intriguing. So I prefer to use this as my trainer, and I think I bought this one at one of the stores near me. I'm not sure if I bought this on Adam and Eve or not. I can't recall. I may have. I don't remember. I shopped these little shops here and there. But anyway, I prefer to use this. And so you want to make sure you use a lot of lubricant. Men, don't be trying to spit. Why do you guys do this spitting? The spitting is so... That's so freaking disgusting. Let me tell you something. Don't do that. Why you guys spit? What is the spit about? That is just nasty. Come on, dude. If you need more lubricant, say you need more lubricant. Don't spit. That's just... Anyway, especially don't think that spit is going to help if you're trying to do anal sex. Spit will not help, okay? Spit will not help. Don't use spit. You're going to need the lubricant. You can use Lifestyles, or you can get some Equate, or get some freaking whoever you brand you choose. Go find some. Don't use spit, okay? You're going to cause rectal tears, and it is not a happy day, okay? And don't be sticking your little dry-ass finger. Ooh, sorry, I didn't mean to curse. Don't be sticking your little dry finger up in there. Don't do that. Don't do that. Dude, why? Why you want to stick your little dry finger in? Stick your little dry thumb in there. Oh, that is painful. You cause tears. You can cause tears. That is not cool. So I just want to tell you, consider a lubricant. If you got to slaver that junk on your hand in advance, whatever you're doing, keep it by the bedside, whatever, please use a lubricant. Please do it. Don't do it. Okay? Now, I want to let you guys know, in case you're asking why she's holding her. This is clean. Always clean all your Kama Sutras after use. Thoroughly clean them, please. Everything from vaginal to rectal will hold bacteria. Honey, it will hold bacteria. That will come back and bite you later. So you want to make sure that you are cleaning your products, all your Kama Sutras. Make sure you clean them very well with soap and water, or whatever the manufacturer requires you to clean them with. Wipe them off very well, or whatever you choose, but you need to do that. What else was I saying about anal sex? Oh, men, I know it's going to be very exciting for you, and you're going to be so excited that she's letting you go there. Or if you're males and you like males, you're going to be very excited, especially if it's your first time going there. You do not want to rush in. You do not want to be, okay? You got to ease everything in slowly so that a person can adjust. It's the same thing with a vagina. It is with rectal. You can't just go in pounding. You have to allow a person to adjust. It's just the way it goes. You will cause some serious damage to a person, male or female, going in like Rambo. I don't care what you're saying about pounding. Honey, you'll never pound in that one again, because they'll be like, oh no, you, bye-bye, toodles. And you'll find yourself constantly searching for lovers because no one wants to deal with you, Mr. Poundy, okay? Don't be Mr. Poundy. Calm your ass down. Calm down, dude. You act like you ain't never got nothing before. You have to learn to concentrate. Use your brain. Use your mind and concentrate. If you concentrate, you will be able to breathe better and be able to control yourself better. This will make it better for you. And you will be able to finish all the things you want to do. Okay, so what I was saying is clean, make sure, don't go in pounding. And what I did was, in my first situation was, I actually found that I was tense. So I had to kind of loosen myself up and relax a little bit. So what I did was, I drank a glass of wine, and I even thought to myself, well, let me take a plain pain reliever just in case, because I didn't know what to expect. So I did take a pain reliever, and that kind of helped mellow me out and help me kind of be at ease with the whole situation, okay? So you might want to consider that. I don't know, it's up to you. I don't suggest you take medications with alcohol. I'm not saying do that. I'm just saying that's what I did. Okay? I'm not telling you to do it. I'm just saying that's what I did. Okay. Also, what I did one time, I think one time I already knew, well, it had been a while from one point to the next point. So, I had a medical procedure done, and I ended up with some, or I had pulled a muscle or something like that or whatever. I had a muscle relaxer. So these were prescribed to me. These weren't other people's stuff. Nothing bought on the street. And I thought, well, let me see how this works, you know. And I used it, and actually it helped pretty well too. It was another process I did. It helped me be relaxed during the process. So we both were able to enjoy the situation. Now, I don't know exactly what you guys' situation is, and I know this is a little bit personable. Some people are always taken aback by different little things, but I'm saying to you, we're all adults. Well, some of you guys are not. Some of you guys are immature. But the rest of you who are adults, understand that, everything's an experience. You have to be willing to experience things. If you are not willing to experience things, then find the things that interest you that will keep you and your partner, moving, intrigued, excited. Because the same old missionary sex is just, it gets boring. And eventually a man looks for excitement. He looks for the excitement. So you have to keep thinking to yourself, women, and I'm not saying you have to go any route that I went, because no one asked me. That was something I chose. No one asked me. And that's the thing about it. He didn't ask me. I actually suggested it. I said, hey, let's try it. Let's see how it goes. And so that was my experience. But you have to decide what's best for your body. So whatever you choose to do with your body, or what makes you sexually satisfied, is what you choose to do, and that's perfectly fine. But I have to say that being the person that I am, an adventurer, I don't have many things that I will not participate in or try. I am a little bit shy about certain things. Like I'm not gonna do like open sex relationships like with other people. If I'm in a relationship with you, I don't do that. That's no. Don't think for a minute that I'm going to agree that you go over here and sleep with Susie Q, and Susie Q husband or man come sleep with me. Or I'm going to allow you to go out and sleep with other women. That's a no-go. I'm not going to allow that. Because what's mine is mine. So I'm selfish. Okay, so here you go. You can say what you want about me, but I'm going to be like, I'm going to be like Shaka Khan. I'm every woman. It's all in me, baby. Anything you want from baby is done naturally. So, anywho, that's my whole thing. So, if you guys have any questions, I don't know if I touched on enough for you, but I answer my comments. So, if you ask me questions in comments, just send a little comment. And like, subscribe, share, whatever you're going to do. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me either way. I like you guys commenting, so I don't care if you like, subscribe, or share. You don't have to do any of that to comment. Just comment if you want. Let me know what you think. And I'll think of my next video. I have a couple other ones I'm going to do, but I just wanted to get this one on through, and I got to put my little bag of tricks away. Just consider blindfolds and some other things I've said. Go to the store and take your little girl around, your woman around, and let her look at some things and try new things. Like I didn't have my bar, but I have a bar, and you can try different things. Just see how things go. Have a safe word. You may need one. So anywho, that's what Mama said. Now I will talk to you guys later. Bye.